Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Football Manager 2016 with Liverpool, and this is a live commentary of Liverpool versus Everton. It's for 5 days before Christmas in game time, and we've got a bit of a horrible run here. I mean, we've got Everton, and we play Swansea on the 23rd, and then West Ham on the 26th on Boxing Day, so an interesting little run of games here. Now, how have we got on since the Man United game, of course, which we won 2-1? I've only played 3 games. I thought I'd do this Everton game, and then perhaps we'll have a bit of a longer run after this, and then we'll do Chelsea in February. I think that'll be a good time to do because I can go over any transfer dealings which may or may not occur during the month of January. Incidentally, we're going to be playing Bournemouth in the FA Cup third round. I'm not sure if I told you this in the last video. It's quite funny because we're actually going to be playing them at home back to back now, as always seems to be the case. And for some reason, we're playing the FA Cup on a Wednesday. No, that's not right. I think Sports Interactive need to look at that. I don't know if it's just because we're playing on a Friday and then it's a bit all over the place, really. Anyway, here's how we got on. So we got a 0-0 against Zenit, which wasn't too bad considering I played a genuine second string 11 here. And yeah, okay. Let's say second string 11. That's doing a bit of a disservice because still some very good players in here. You know, Czerny, Pedro, Rondon, Chalobah, Tar. Fulgini, so really good. It didn't have any of the big hitters, so the fact that we got a clean sheet I'm really happy with. Okay, we didn't really have the firepower. I brought on Pjanic and Coutinho in the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes, but they never really got into the game. Then we played Fulham 3-1 and won here. So we got the goals from Tizard, Pedro and Fulgini. I think I'm saying Fulgini. I think that sounds about right, or Fulgini. I'm going to stick with the G. I should know. I spent 5 years in Italy on the game, not obviously in real life. Imagine, but yeah, this is I think whose goal is this? Is this Tizard's goal? I can't quite remember. It's been a few days since I've played it. Yes, that is Tizard's goal. Lovely finish. Maybe even been an overhead kick, that one. But he is just, I'm running out of words to describe this kid, to be honest. I just can't get over the fact he's 20 years old and he's playing like a sort of striker in his prime, in sort of 28, 29, 30. Just been absolutely magnificent. Some terrible defending from Fulham. And Rui Pedro, who now really has moved up the rankings in the striker department, he's going to be actually playing today, so that'll be good. With James Tizard against Everton, I thought as well, for the record, I wanted to do the first Merseyside derby. Admittedly, it should be at Anfield. I wanted to do it at Anfield, but as most of the time, not always, but most of the time, the first Merseyside derby of the season almost always takes place at Goodison. So we'll just go with that. I think Saka could have done a little bit better here, but the game seems to put the blame on Patricio because he got beat at his near post. But a lovely sort of curved header there from Fulgini over the goalkeeper, and that was 3-1. And lastly, we beat Arsenal 2-0. You're going 2-0? That's remarkably easy for Arsenal. They're in a bit of a crisis at the moment. They're a bit all over the place. They're at 11th. And I think, again, we pointed out where they've sacked Jurgen Klopp. Oh, sorry, no, they haven't sacked Jurgen Klopp. I tell a complete utter lie. He was sacked. Sorry, that was the caretaker. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp sacked. He's now the manager of Porto, and they brought in Lopetegui, or Lopetegui. I'm not quite sure if that's an L or an I, to be honest. But yeah, they've had a terrible start to the season, and so they're sort of easy pickings, really. They're trying to sort themselves out, dust themselves down, and they were never really much of a threat, even though they do have some wonderful players. I mean, look at that. There's Dybala, Royce, Ozil, Ramsey, Martin Zindi, De Vrij. Who else? They got the goalkeeper who makes a terrible mistake here, and there's Coutinho, Johnny on the spot, fantastic finish, and 1-0 inside 15 minutes. And as you can see, if you look at the match stats on the left hand side, really Arsenal were just not in the game. And yeah, I just don't understand it because their squad and the players they have are really good. I mean, I'm not talking just like the pretty decent. No, these are really good. I mean, Bruno Martins Indy on this is just, he usually turns into a genuinely class centre-back, one of the best on the game, but lovely little breakaway here, and there's Tizard once more. I think he has scored in 6 consecutive games. Let me just see here from... he didn't play... Yeah, so Stoke. So he scored the winner against Marseille, he scored against Watford, he scored against Southampton, he didn't play against Zagreb, scored the winner against United, didn't play against Zenit, scored against Fulham, scored against Arsenal. So that's 1, 2... 3, I think, was it? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he is doing a Jamie Vardy. I can't quite believe it. I don't know if the actual record is on Let's have a look. I would say it's not the Vardy record, obviously that's not going to exist. I don't think there is a consecutive... No, I don't think it is. No. Okay, that's quite interesting. Anyway, we'll do it in our head canon, so to speak. So he scored 6 in a row. He's gone for 7 today against Everton. This is the team we're going to play. Rui Patricio in goal, Fulgini, Sacco, Goldeniga, and Lazar at the back. Kondogbia in defensive midfield. Firmino, Henderson, Coutinho, and lastly Pedro and Tizard up front. Sturridge is on the bench. Salomon Rondon has just come back from his injury. I've just decided. Actually, you know what? I was going to say I make a last minute decision, but I've decided against it. We're going to have Sturridge on the bench. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to have Rondon because I think he's more of a goal scoring threat really than Sturridge. He's got 3 goals, but he's still nowhere near as good as he should be. And yeah, the rest are all on the bench. Incidentally, Joe Gomez. Very interesting little player here. But we've got, of course, now he is in real life injured for the rest of the season, which is a damn shame. But he's again another decent backup player to have, and he's still only 23. So I'm quite intrigued to see how he is going to go. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's get in the team. I just wanted to point him out. Now, Everton are being managed by Eddie Howe. Let's see who have they got. There's Funes Mori is still there. Saido Berahino. James McCarthy is still there. Seamus Coleman now a right winger. So I fancy here. They're in 10th at the moment. Lost 2 in a row. Hopefully we can make that 3. Now, my record in Merseyside derbies has been mostly quite good. On Football Manager, that is overall. If I can put everything together, considering going all the way back to like FM11, I guess. I think it's been pretty good. I've only lost, I'd say, it's still probably in single figures. Considering how many I have actually played, that's pretty good, I think. But here's the chance. Read Pedro with a little flick on. That's going nowhere near the goal. So here's the table down here, if you are wondering. We are 2 points clear, obviously that's as it stands at the moment, with Manchester United. If we do get a goal, that will, of course, jump up to 36 points. I'm not sure if United are playing now as well. I don't think they are, but we'll see at the end of the game. And that'll give us a better idea of how the table will stand as we approach Christmas. Here's Lazar, whips one in. Firmino, apparently the defender got a block on that. I'm not quite sure. Don't think he did. I thought he hit the post. But okay, we'll see. We take it. We got a corner, which we didn't do anything with. We're at a good start. No shots on target yet, though. Unfortunately, it was. That's a bit harsh to say that was a clear-cut chance. I wouldn't call it clear-cut. It was a good chance, but it wasn't clear-cut. We might have one here, though. Lazar, he's gone past his man. He's going to have to beat him again, though. He's beat 2 players. Pedro... shouldn't have shot there. Maybe could have made another pass. Here's Coutinho once more on the corner. And again, it's good to see that it is replicating Liverpool's piss poor corner taking quite well. Oh, and Tizard, I thought he was going to throw himself at that, but he just sort of went the other way and let the defender clear it. No idea what happened there. It goes so quickly. You're just like, what? But yeah, let's see. Looks like we're dominating the game for the most part looking at these stats, but things can change very quickly. And I'm not particularly... Oh, what a save. I was going to say I wasn't particularly convinced about this Everton squad, but I shouldn't say anything like that because that is one surefire way to concede a goal. If you start slagging the other team off, you will almost certainly score because I'm pretty sure the computers use these microphones to detect elements of sarcasm in your voice and then go, right, you're going to act like that, you are going to concede a goal, you cheeky swine. Right, another chance here perhaps. Henderson, not very good at the minute. No shots on target. I think I might have to take shoot on sight because I usually say, right, if you sort of get the idea, oh my god, they've hit the bar and that's fantastic defending by Sacco. Yeah, they're coming way closer than us at the moment. We've been pretty terrible, if I'm going to be honest with you. Right, Coutinho, better ball in, can't even beat the first man. Yeah, it's exactly like real life. Oh, and Tizard, what a save by Raya. That was definitely going to go in. It looked like fingertips. And we've got another one here. I finally had a shot on target. There you go, 10 shoots on sight off. It works instantly. Tizard, who's not having the impact I thought at the moment, although he was a little bit unlucky there. Good goalkeeping from his good shot. And yeah, 6.5. Overly harsh in my opinion, considering Rui Pedro has hardly been in the game. Well, I think I'm not going to change anything because I think considering we took shoot on sight off, that's really hard to say, that I think we're actually doing quite well since we've taken that off. Although Everton do look dangerous and God, here they come straight away. Get rid of it. There we go. Oh, it's a hack. That's a tackle from behind. How's that not a yellow card? Yeah, Tizard. Naturally, I hype him up, say, oh, he scored 6 games in a row. He has a piss poor game. That is why you'll never have a Vardy type record, because the game just won't allow it. It's like players will just go on bad streaks for absolutely no reason at random times. Well, here's a chance for Coutinho. I should have passed it forward. I don't know if I don't think he was offside. Henderson back to Lazar here. Whip a ball in maybe. And it's gone in. I think it's Rui Pedro. And, well, I was a little bit fortunate, really. The ball was bobbling around all over the place. But 1-0. And Rui Pedro, who really has been fantastic over the last month or so, has got his 5th goal of the season. And I say, Tenshi on sight off has really worked a treat for us now. We're getting shots on target and actually looking a little bit threatening for once. Here's Firmino. Coutinho. Oh, yeah, that was typical Coutinho, that wasn't it? Saw the headlines, I think. Here's Henderson again. Says, he's got to play in Pedro. He's got a chance, and good goalkeeping. He came on quickly, but I think he should score there. We are beginning to dominate now. Coutinho's ball in again. It's pretty piss poor. Try once again. Well, to Henderson. Oh, Pedro's in acres. Tizard, Firmino. It's just relentless at the moment. Lazar has found Henderson. It's just waiting for the shot to come, and how on earth that wasn't a foul? I say that, I mean it's 2D, I can't possibly tell. Okay, we're going to take, Tizard's looking nervous, it's not going well, so we're going to bring on Rondon, so he's not going to break Jamie Vardy's record. However, as I say, I think given the way the game does the things like form, I think it's pretty much impossible unless you have some godlike player who just has 20s in every column, in your attributes column. Lazar gets that one away, but it's going to come straight back into the box. So be careful here. Coutinho put a challenge in when he didn't. There we go. Okay, Firmino's now got it. But that was worth showing, clearly. It was definitely worth showing. So, right, okay, I'm trying to think of any more subs to make. I don't really think we need to at the moment. Everyone's playing well, and that's a ball by Henderson. Rondon, what is he doing? Not only did he hold the ball up, he took a shot with a defender right in front of his face. That was stupid. I hate the way that happens. And again, what are these highlights? These are just non-highlights. This is not key. Deary me. Okay, we're going to take off. Who are you going to take off? I don't think I really need to, in all honesty. But I am going to, because I'm going to bring on Callum Chambers. Obviously, he's not going to be playing as a striker. I'm going to swap him now, so we're going to play 5 at the back. We're just going to go a little bit more. Ooh, that's Henderson. I definitely clicked on Chambers. No idea how that went to Henderson. Okay, we're going to have Rondon as a target man up top on his own. We are going to go defensive. Just going to go slightly deeper. I still haven't fixed this. I'm so stupid. Why? Why? I definitely have clicked. Maybe my mouse is broken. I don't know. I'm going to waste time as well. You could hear the click there. Yeah, I think my mouse is broken. I think that's a problem. Clicks aren't working. Which is useful considering Football Manager is essentially a spreadsheet. You need as many clicks as you can get. Right, 2 minutes, just a paltry 2 minutes at a time. And, well, we shut them out fantastically. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, a Merseyside derby win. 1 out of 1. And, well, ever since it took Sean sight off, we just dominated the game. And as you can see, that is now 4 points clear of Manchester United. And everyone, with the exception of West Brom and someone else, and Norwich, I guess, are on 16 points. So it's going very well. We've got the best goal difference. And again, that just seems something that I can do without even thinking. Just be able to get the goal difference up there, which is pretty good. So if we have a look now at that in a little bit more detail. And Jordan Henderson was fantastic, finally showing why he has remained captain after all these years. By going through about 5 different managers. Let's have a look here. So we actually only conceded 8 goals. I can't quite believe that. Only Norwich have put two past us. Everyone else has just scored 1. And Norwich have been, look at that, 6th place. In fact, they could go 3rd if they win that game in hand. Wouldn't put it past them either. West Brom down there. So very good then. So we've scored 25 goals. Obviously that's a little bit down when you compare to like Derby, City, and especially Man United and Chelsea, and even look at Bournemouth, they're on 29. So yeah, perhaps goal scoring could be a little bit better, considering we've had Tizard banging them in for fun, but it's all about the defence, and that's completely. I mean, let's have a look here. I mean, we've 1 against Fulham, 1 against United. Yeah, it's only been little 1s and 2s, with the exception of Norwich here. But I think it is down to this unbeaten run that we've gone on. It's just ever since I've changed the formation, it's just clicked and worked instantly. So I think I might have actually found something that works for once. I might tactically be right. You put the players in and it works. So there you go. Thank you for watching then. I do hope you enjoyed. If you are a Liverpool fan and you enjoyed the Merseyside derby victory, then please leave a like, or if you just enjoyed the video in general, please leave a like. I will see you then. Let's see, what was a good game I think we said we wanted to do? I think maybe the City or the Chelsea game. We'll see what the table looks like, see who's in contention here. We'll come back for one of these two games. They're only one game apart, so, and then I think that might lead in then to possibly a really cool second leg Champions League live commentary against Wolfsburg. So there you go, there's your next two videos. Look forward to them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.